Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Games You Should Play during a Gaming Drought. That's probably not the appropriate title, but as you can see, I'm playing a little game that came out in the 90s called Blade Runner, the point-click adventure game. Blade Runner, yes, this game does exist. Early in the 21st century, the Tyrell Corporation advanced robot evolution in the Nexus phase, it being virtually identical to a human, known as a replicant. The Nexus 6 replicants were superior in strength and agility, and at last equal intelligence. At least equal intelligence is in genetic engineers created them. Oh crap, replicants are off-world as slave labor and used in hazardous exploration and colonization of other planets. After a blood immunity in Nexus 6 combat team in an off-world colony, replicants were declared illegal on Earth under the penalty of death. Special squads, Blade Runner units in order to shoot and kill upon the detection of any transplanting replicant. This was not called execution, this was called retirement. Sounds like a nice little fancy way of saying execution, but it is execution. So you gotta sugarcoat it. So this game came out in, I believe, around the late 90s, developed by Westwood Studios. I'm looking up what they've made while this is going on here, but I know they have made games prior to this, so that I know for sure. Now, why I say this is a game you should play during the gaming drought is kind of ironic around this time now, because we've got a lot of games that have come out and are coming out later this month, and the one that did come out last month too. So I'll shut up now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you, we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh, my God, no. That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me, personally, to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
A couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put them on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
I'll ask to stare at your ass then. So as I was saying, why I think you should play this German gaming
Animal
Drought
sales was a profitable and
is
precious business.
it really is
since
loyal
most
to the
real
film.
animals had died out
It's the
after
film
the Terran
universe, and it
War.
takes
There were
place
plenty of
during the
electric
film,
ones,
actually,
though,
so-
powered by rechargeable batteries.
Ooh, shut up, hold on, Roy.
No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Ray, sorry. So it takes place during the game, and they make references to, what's his face? Harrison Ford's character, Deckard, during some parts of the game, and you never really run into him or anything, but they do reference him, and you do meet some of the characters from the movie. You know, like, whether it be Tyrell or some of the minor ones. And you get to actually play and kind of go through those areas that you see in the movie, like the Tyrell Corporation building. You go in there and talk to Rachel and Tyrell there, so that was pretty cool. So some of the cinematics here don't look too bad for a '97 game, so gotta give it the benefit of the doubt. They don't look amazing, but they hold up all right. So, you know, any point and click here, we just point and click it.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
And through here, the main menu, go. Give you a little rundown on the gameplay. Save. I don't even know what the fuck it's on. Oh, just restart the whole game.
Animal. There was no
My
self-respecting
bad.
human would own one of those frauds.
And we restart this again. Sorry about that. I thought that was going to save, but actually loaded up a new game. I can't, from the looks of this, I can't really change the configuration on the video settings. Which kind of sucks, but again, this game came out in '97, so monitors back then were not as complex as we have ones today. As we have today.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
Scan that pig. So
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
I also mentioned that this game does have multiple endings too, depending on how you play throughout the game and how you treat other characters. You can definitely have different variations on endings here. I think it has a total of, could be wrong, but around 6 to 9 endings. So that has a lot of replayability value. I was kind of, the first time I played through this game, I was more of the kind of sympathetic guy, so I didn't really do my job of killing any replicants. So maybe in this playthrough, if I continue on, probably go through that route of just doing my job and killing these replicants. Whether it's morally wrong
Piece of
or
chrome.
right is.
From a car?
nothing
No,
back here.
I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Alright, got new evidence. I load up that evidence. There's another button. That's not good. Let's see. see there we go, clues. There we go. Chrome debris.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
Yeah, you also get the same repeat in dialogue when you discover new clues. You can repeat again to remind you of what the clues you looked up that you discovered early on in the game, so you can go back to that, back and forth. So let's progress here. What else could I click? I don't want to leave here yet. Just got here, so.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Let's go inside. Let's see the crime.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
Alright. Let's, talk to this guy.
McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent. My precious
Well, that description
one.
helps.
She was my baby.
Have anything else to say?
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
Well, yeah, replicants, so.
Judging from the distance between the prints,
Yeah,
I
look
was
at the
looking for
interview,
two
too. That's
very
cool.
big men. One.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved. I'm
see what's going on around
ruined. Totally ruined.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of chinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they
Duh.
shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
Or the tapes. Man. Don't make me shoot. For stupidity.
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
Alright, as we collect evidence throughout certain parts of the game, you go back to the, I believe, the police station and insert all the clues that you've collected throughout before arriving there.
She
and
was
just,
my baby.
insert them to that machine. So we'll go ahead and be doing a little bit of that later on. But
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
alright, I heard you the second time.
My precious
Clicking
one.
things.
She was my baby.
Run Sutter's video. I go over here. Faster. The more you click it, the faster you'll go, so you'll run.
I'm
One to the other.
ruined. Totally ruined.
Is that it? I thought there was more over here that we can explore.
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
You don't shut up. Come over there.
You ever do any business
Talk
with
to
the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
Yeah, you never know. Animals are scarce. Nothing. I guess that's it for... I remember going farther back here.
Totally
But
ruined.
I guess not. let's get out of here. I want to hear him.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft. The small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
That's right, Ray. Looks like there's not much going on here. So I'll go back in here and see if I can run all the way to the back there. Normally would shift the camera over there, but I guess not. Oh well. Peace. Life for real animals. So this is the part where we do some more investigating and examine our clues. We already got that done. Investigating over here, gathering some clues. Now we're gonna head back to Coy's apartment. We're gonna observe clues over there too. That's where we are now. Let's go to animals. So, I don't know, I should go to the police station. Hey, either way. I'm gonna go to McCoy's apartment. It's pretty cool over there. Get a nice skyline view of his apartment. It's when the Blade Runner music starts kicking in. This is like one of the really awesome little moments in the game. Run, run.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Roof.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love.
What up, dog?
She cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Good doggy.
I don't know if good would be barking at me, but okay. Use the Esper system, people. This is one of the little gameplays here.
Scanning video disc. 2 enhanceable images found.
Let's enhance.
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
Alright, here's where we do some investigating and examining clues.
Run sitter crime scene.
Hell yeah. Enhance. Unenhance. Enhance. There's he is in the gorilla. There he is. Enhance. A rabbit or bunny? Enhance. That is something. Alright, nothing of interest there. Let's go over here. Enhance. Nope. Enhance. See what that is. Can I go that far? Nothing, alright. What about over here? Nothing. Unless I missed something. Nope. Do you have an iPad? Alright. Nothing. Thought I'd get something out of here. Oh, now it does. Now it works. What the hell?
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
I already got a hard copy of that. Let's go to the other image. I don't think there's anything else of interest in that
Run
picture.
sitter crime scene.
I know there's a couple here. See if we get anything out of this. Enhance. I'm reading Matrix script. Matrix language. Looks like a stuffed animal. Zoom in through shadows.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Who's that guy behind him? Let's get his license plate. Ugh. Damn.
Local
That's the
license
best
plate. Give me a hard copy of that.
Enhanced picture ever. About the model of the car. Well, what is that? Nothing. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out.
Local license plate.
How many times am I scanning this area? No, alright, that's about it. So, the only thing I kind of dislike about this is that you never get a really good sense of direction. You just kind of have to move around and see if you go in the right area or talk to someone specifically and move on to move the story along, but never just says, go this place, go that place. I guess that's the thing about adventure games, but this one is very vague in terms of what you should do next after you examine all these clues and things like that. It's just, maybe a little tutorial would have been nice, but here it is. Nice. That's the Blade Runner music kicking in. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Can't really do anything else but just stand here and look. But that was pretty cool. Go to sleep. It was a long day here.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
I hear you, Ray. Alright, let's go to the police station. Or not. Now we go to the police station. Police! Police! Go! Go! Go, 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 go!
Your floor number, please.
Take me to the roof.
Roof.
We're gonna take that cool car and walk around. As you can. Or we just go downstairs. Maybe this is some of the places in Blade Runner, like that, the place where they're serving food. I'll show that later on in the day. So here we go. Let's re-unlock the area. Chinatown. Okay. Let's go to the police station. See if we get anything out of there. Talk to the chief or something. Just the attention to detail and all this. Just, if I was playing this back when this came out, I would have been blown away. Some parts in here that don't look too bad. Some of the cinematics are pretty decent, but when you're like already in an enclosed area, it get a little rough.
Lockup. Ground floor.
Thank you.
Ground floor. Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory.
I kind of already scanned everything else.
Roof. Ground
Let's
floor.
go to the ground floor. I'm coming. I think I just double clicking it. I'm good. I don't have to click it that much. What do you got, Jay Leno?
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure.
Looks like
Dump
it's
it all in the
inside.
mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it. Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
That's what I was gonna say. Alright. Alright, let's go to Chinatown. Not much going on at the police station. I want to blown out of there. Oh, the roof. The roof is on fire. Ah, my leg. And here we are, Chinatown.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
What do you guys say, sir?
McCoy, LPD, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
What? I'm right here.
Got to mix more out back.
Well, that guy. Hey, what are you making, Becky?
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
You think there'd be a lot of girls like that in the future? Sci-fi.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
I hear you. Anything else?
How about this?
Yes, sir. You do Howie favor? Distribute all through our police station?
Some free soup.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new sushi.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. See you later, Howie. See you
Nothing
later,
else?
Howie.
Alright. Hey, dude.
Excuse me, pal.
Douche. Say nothing. Righty. And what else? Go to the back again. See anything else here. And that's a safe roll.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Alright. You replicant. Replicants make good chefs. That's what I've heard. Nothing much going on here. So let's get back in the car. Record footage. Chinatown. Looks like there's animals. Oh wait. Don't have that menu or something? Hold on a sec. Let me get out of here. I have to go back there and see if anything else. There's no sort of menu from this place that I saw and I was investigating the clues. Yeah, I'll be a bad detective. I already forgot what the hell I was doing earlier. Alright, okay, put it back in here. With all the red tape gone, I can finally look at what's really going on in this joint. Nothing much. Can't do anything else. Okay, let's look back in our inventory. Sushi menu.
Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. Now it was always good for a freebie.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the
Suspect. Animal murder. Okay. Nothing going on. Keep my car here. Or not. I'm on the low jacket. Batman. Return style. Go back to Chinatown, I guess. See what's going on. There again. Getting the dialogue out of here or something.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. Wanna make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a boat. Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Still living in the 50s.
Excuse me, pal.
What do you give you?
See you later, Howie.
Go on the back again. Anything else here?
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Alright. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what else am I supposed to do? Because I talked to everybody here. I can't go in any other area. Only Chinatown is open here. That's the different floors in the police station. Nevertheless, it may seem like it's a bit of a slow game, a slow start, but that's what me.
Laboratory.
I forgot what I was supposed to do again. But it's a really
Got
cool
anything
game.
new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
Hurry.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Well, you know, I try. Oh, I didn't examine that. Alright, maybe we'll get something out of this if I examine the license plate.
Mainframe and shooting range.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell.
Nothing.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Yeah, when you find new evidence, you can upload it there.
Run
Let's take a
sitter
look at this
crime
again,
scene.
Really isn't anything else to get out of this. From the looks of it. HD.
Run sitter crime scene.
Any evidence?
Local license plate.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Maybe talk to the chief. Something.
Well, if it ain't Ray
Yo.
McCoy, Brian finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
In my
Steele's been
pants.
running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
You know, usual cop stories. People getting set on fire.
Ground
Ground
floor.
floor. I'll talk to the chief again. See if I can head outside over here. Yo.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those
What?
reps ain't retired.
Yeah, suicide.
Everybody.
Judging from the distance.
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant is from a ground car. The angle of impact.
Alright. And back to the elevator. Just another day in the life of a playground.
Lockup.
What's going on down here?
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Alright.
Laboratory. Roof.
Back to the roof in my apartment. See if that could go downstairs on my apartment. See if I can further open up the world in here. City world, city world.
Your floor number,
That's
please.
good.
Ground
Ground
floor.
Alright, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. I can't advance any further than here. I used to be able to go to the left side. I can't. Should I go to sleep or something? That's what I'm saying. It never
Your
tells
floor
you.
number, please.
Roof.
McCoy.
I keep going around to
88.
something happens.
Thank you.
What up, dog?
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
Ah. Nothing. Okay. Anything going on in this book? No. Oh.
Here you
Oh,
go,
okay.
baby. Dinner time.
Your
I
floor
bet
number,
Chinatown, if I
please.
can figure this out, then I'm just gonna call it. I know I wanted to make this video just to show off how cool this game is. It is, but I think you're better off looking up some facts at times when you're really stuck like I am. But it is really worth checking out. It is very loyal to the whole film and some characters and foundation that the film had laid there. It's a nice little companion piece to play if you're a fan of the film. Let's see. What about you, sir?
Excuse me, pal.
All right.
This from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Howie favor? Distribute all through our police station?
See you later, Howie.
Okay.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Something completely obvious here.
Judging from the distance between the prints, was Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it.
Once you
they were in
upload
too
your
close
evidence to
proximity
the
to have
police
been in
station,
on the deal.
you get some
No
evidence
MOs or
back
identities are rolling up
from
just yet,
the
and I'm still going through the
chick
inset
you
files
earlier.
to see if any replicant munitions experts are
Might actually
unaccounted
help
for.
Advance
This is
here.
Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags, and you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no. Recording off.
Alright, we got some investigation going on here and interrogations. From the looks of it. Steel.
Describe them for me again.
There was that Rastafarian fellow, and one of our ex-members showed up.
Who's that?
A Japanese
Rasta.
man named Izo.
Why'd you get rid of him?
We're a pacifist organization, and we have rules. One of them is no weapons allowed. Izo refused to check in a samurai sword at the door during meetings.
Where can I find this Izo?
He owns one of those little secondhand stores downtown.
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
We have a number of anonymous donors, people with resources and sources.
Such as?
So anonymous, even I don't know who they are.
I almost believe you.
I like how you started to break down.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior...
I will leave.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Alright. You get anything out of this guy again? Whoa.
See you later, Howie.
Alright everybody, this has been my little quick video on Blade Runner the video game. I'm not sure if it's available for purchase on anywhere online other than Amazon that purchasing the actual CD, but it is worth checking out if you can find a copy of it. So thanks for everyone for watching. This is Split 47 signing off.